Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? We are here. We were. When I say this close, it was really it was this close to jumping on last night again with a part 6 for that live. But yeah, and what was coming through was I'm seeing something here for some about someone coming through. Well, there are messages this morning as well. So maybe let's get those squared away. But last night I was seeing a big black bear, and it was like a grizzly bear. Okay, right when we got off, and obviously building on last night's live. Be ready, right? Even if let's say what your perspective is, right, on a certain on a certain topic, okay. They're gonna try to come through. Okay, the reptilians, those who have an narcissist entity attachment, right? If you don't know what that is and you're curious, please watch out for the Astro Chats where they were earlier a few months back where we chatted. There's a specific video we talked about this concept. So anyways, it's why the narcissist entity is integral to ascension on planet Earth. So it's not, as above, so below, right? We need shadow to fuel light, but it's within the spectrum where you place that. It's how it is that you place that energy in the spectrum, and it is about the spectrum. So recalling where it is that also you stand in that spectrum, right? Not getting that sort of projected energy to overpower your personal perspective. It's like, okay, the wave is big, but we got people who can surf it, right? And if you know that you cannot surf that wave right there, then have maneuvers to sort of, so in other words, it's like if you're still healing, don't go hang out with your ex Justin Bobby, who's gonna make you feel some sort of way, and you know that you're gonna feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So when you're sensitive, let's say, take time to take space. That's what Spirit is saying right now, especially as we move into Mars retrograde. Now, and then I was getting here last night that they will be circling back, returning. Okay, but they're heated, you guys. This is a very particular message. This should not, you should already know. This may not be everyone's message, but someone here is returning, and they may try all kinds of so-called whatever tactics. Now, I was seeing a big black bear, which makes me think of finances. Now let's clear in the heart chakra. Let's clear in the right side body. Now, last night we were hearing that song, Jordan Sparks, "No Air, Air." Yeah, and I'm hearing it again here. So there could be a very particular message. Now, then when I woke up this morning, I was hearing something about someone's family. So this is something getting very silly, guys. Please just don't get triggered. So it's like you just need to see what it is. They're just trying to trigger you. When you're trying to make sense of what the narcissist is doing to the empath, then that's when you're getting a little too curious. I'm hearing that. Well, it is what it is. It's your decision, but for the sake of it's wasting your time. Okay, that's like the Virgo reading from a few months ago, right? Can you guys hear me? It's very loud outside right now. But anyways, I was hearing the name Spencer really strongly. Now, we start to get really caught up in. But good karma is coming. The justice call will be called out. I hear it like this: will be delivered. Will be. I'm hearing renamed. Okay, as well. If something was incorrectly called out, it will be rectified. Is what I'm hearing. So that's why every time we get on, right, the trolls come on. It's not random. You think there's just it just happens to be the Alchemy and you, the light workers, part of YouTube. Come on, this is a channeled energy in and of itself from sometimes the light. We have dark angels, sometimes from the committee. Okay, that corresponds to the light. Okay, the light is very different, but anyhow, now, hello everybody. Okay, aw, I don't know why I wanted to bring you up out of the covers, Isaac. No, so it's guided, but there's a reason, right? Because you are elevating. You are about to, for some of you, also call something out, and so that's when the shadow entities come through. Now, for some of you, something about your family. I see someone going to your family. Okay, and so I'm hearing this is over. This is over. So for some of you, just be aware, they're trying to go through your family. There could be a matter of finances here at play. Some of you, it's been such a long time. I see this person hitting your family up. I'm hearing they have some nerve. Let's go in the crown chakra. It's like some of you may have a restraining order with this person, and I see them like, if they can't go to you, they'll go to your family. That could be a metaphor. You have good boundaries, but they may try to get to you through your family. Personally, yeah, I mean, I have definitely experienced that. Run and tell that to your family. It's like, maybe you want to tell, you know, people, hey, like, just so you know, I have a restraining order with this person, please don't forward the message. It could be a metaphor. Maybe have, you know, just, yeah, so have a way of, you know, re-encouraging the conversation, because sometimes people soak up, forget, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot you didn't like him, yeah, I gave him your number. It's like, you know, something like this. Okay, for some though, it's energy thing. So it's like, you know, this is when you'll be like chilling. Okay, you just, let's say, maybe told someone to fuck off. You told someone, hey, you made it square, and you said, I'm not into that, so please don't come through. Okay, and try to negotiate that with me. Good, we're good. Then it's like you turn around and you have a conversation, okay, with your family member or something, or a friend of yours, and then it's like they're kind of it's almost as if, yeah, let's go to the sacral. They're actively sort of, you feel, bartering that frequency on behalf of that person to you. You see what I'm saying? So this is something very particular, very important to keep this in mind, because sometimes that's, you know, what we're like, what's going on? Why is this person, like, even my family's acting like a freaking reptilian? Because they don't have good boundaries, and you are the light worker, very strong light worker here, and so they're, you know, and very, very high level functioning light worker, and so they're gonna try to get to you anyways, right? It's like they'll just try to take some path. So they'll just try to take some path. I'm hearing something about the coroner. I'm not sure what that's about now. That came through in another reading a few days ago. I think it was a Capricorn reading. Yeah, it was a Capricorn reading. So, yeah, some of you are just like, what is this though? I mean, what do they even talk about? And then you're starting to realize it's basically the same frequency. And so, personally, you know, don't get triggered. Don't get triggered. I'm going to get some cards on this. Get into it here. Immediately popping out. We have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, some of you are over this. I see you're tired. If you look at this card, okay, it's like, it almost has like a Seven of Cups feel to it. Eight of Wands in reverse. It's like, this is something, I mean, this has been long over, guys. This is long over. It's like, why are you returning? We have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Yeah, so, I'm hearing Reba. This has been coming through every so often. Two of Swords in reverse. Oh, so this person they don't like, first of all, the boundaries you set up. They want to be talking to you about something here, and they're upset that you're not open to it. Five of Swords. Okay, this is an energy thing for many of you. I feel that this person, you know, they don't really have anything to say. They just kind of want you to, like, look at them, you know. Ugh, God, Justice. They want you to just kind of, they want eyes on them. Some of you are maybe clout chasing. Yeah, please no, please no. King of Pentacles in reverse. You're very guided. It's not the problem. It's just for their own good at this point, because they're not, no, let's back it up, throw chart, they're not getting through. Okay. I'm hearing no matter how many times they hit also on you. Okay, for some of you, this person trying to get with you physically. It can also, though, be they're trying to, like, appeal to you. The Two of Pentacles, we have 3 twos. For some of you, they're trying to triangulate, and they're trying to make you jealous as well. You gotta, yeah. Let's get some letter charms. Prince of Swords. Yeah. Two of Wands. We pulled every two, guys. They're very, like, okay, I want to pull a little bit on your history here. Like, this person, they may have a bipolarism for some of you. It's like, I see they kind of suddenly, they go off the radar, and then suddenly they circle back. Let's get, something about a museum. Maybe it is like, sorry, that's what your relationship has as a reference point right now, the artifacts in our relationship are museum pieces. I don't know why you're returning. Let's get further. Oh. It's just like, okay, this person, yeah. We have Amy. I see Amy, A-I-M-E. I see A-I-M-E. We have a C and O. We have Cod. Makes me think Cape Cod. Is that Massachusetts? Don't you have a Cape Cod in Maine as well? O. E. We have Code. We have O. We have a J. OJ. Code. OJ. I don't know what that is about. We have S. C. CS. CSS. That's a type of font. We have that's a type of font. That's a type of in the computer. Yeah, I'm hearing E S E S C E S C C. I'm hearing that A V A. It could be Virginia. Let's back up with Virginia. We have BVA, British Virgin Islands. Sorry, what? BVA, British Virgin Airways. Okay, let's get further. Yeah, someone may be talking in a code language here. We have AA. That makes you think of American Airlines. We have E, AE. That's a brand. Okay, let's get further. But it could be however you guys, yeah, LI. We have LID, lid. We also have DL, download. We have I, idle. We spelled idle. I'm hearing the name Josh here. Someone may be, there is something on the computer. We have S, N. I would protect your code, your keys, your, yeah, whatever that is for you. Whatever it is that is important to you. We have SN. I'm hearing screen name. We have T, ST, T, E. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past this person. They may even try to like hack something here for some. I don't know what this is for everybody. We have scene. I'm hearing last scene. Yeah, we spelled it last scene. You know, when someone's like online, let's back it up. And then when they go idle, so I don't know what that is on. Is that on, is that on like Messenger or something? I think it's like Facebook. Anyways, I don't go on Facebook. AFNT. We have Nat. We have fan. We have tan. We have fat. We have taff, like Laffy Taffy. We have ant. We have Fant, like phantom. Can be a phantom car. Maybe someone drives a, we have an M right there. Phantom car, yep, we just spelled it out. Phantom car. Can be. Could also be like something with Halloween. Phantom of the Opera. AE, again, can be Q. I'm hearing Qatar here. QA, we have QA. QAE, we have CU. CYU. Yeah, this person, they're going to try and come through another modality. This is going to be maybe literally for some. It may literally be like, they're like, hey, what's up? Like, they're going to, yeah, they'll be like coming through an alias is what they'll be coming through. For some of you, there is a bit of a gang stalking energy. I don't like it. We have, I'm hearing Jed, J-E-D. Some of you, maybe we have MI, Michigan, IM. Yeah, IM Messenger. Maybe this person, like, you already have boundaries with them. Some of you, this may be someone at your school with your children. Please be aware. Yeah, this, you know, we cannot count on the teachers to do their work, right? So I would actively be talking, have a conversation with your children, make sure that, you know, no one here is, you know, if you know that there is a history of bullying or something of the sort, please, you know, have a chat with them. And even if you talk to the teacher, because the teachers, I'm sorry, like, some teachers they're not with it. Okay, and they're not, you know, no one cares for your child like you do. So it's really what you have to have that really, yeah. We have Nova, we have T, A, Q. Again, A, Q, Q, A, Q and A. Maybe I see something with the teacher. You want to talk to your children, okay, like one-on-one, and really feel it out and see, are they feeling like, yeah, what's going on? Because I see like when the children are coming through, like, technically, they're not talking to them. We have QAT again, Qatar. I'm hearing that over and over. They may be, some of you may be an expat. Someone here, let's clear it, Hong Kong. Some of you have children, you know, they're enrolled. Someone is maybe being a bit of a bully. We have 10, TEN. Okay. Now, we have ED. You want to make sure, you know, yeah, because it may seem like they could be kind of like still, maybe this is just, okay, you're not allowed to talk to someone, but it's like they'll go up to them after class, you know, something like that. Can you guys please make sure with your children, because I'm hearing that very strongly. We have Vaughn, Vanna, Vanna. We have Van. Let's back it up with You have a one-on-one conversation with your children. That's coming like extremely strongly through. We have Note. We have Virginia. We have Evie, Eddie. I'm hearing Eddie. We have Eden. Okay. Maybe, yeah, it's like, for example, they'll roll up on social media. They'll come through in an alias for some. Okay, we have Not. We have North. Almost have North Virginia. I'm hearing, yeah, no, we have Naughty, N-O-T-T-E. Yeah, we have AV, Aviation. I'm hearing something about aviation. We did have something come through about airlines. Just channel message in case this is your first time here. We have DR, U, Drew. We have Drew. Sounds like the name Drew. We have E. We have F. Now, for some, this is an energy thing. Okay, so they're gonna come through. You know, you banished that frequency a long ass time ago. This person is coming through your mother, your brother, your boyfriend. I'm even hearing that. You know, this is the thing when we go, yeah. So, a lot of, you know, when we are very high vibe and then we're dealing with a lot of people, it's like we cannot be high vibe for other people as well, right? High vibe meaning that you are also acknowledging and able to acknowledge when something is shady. And I feel like this person, someone here is not, they're not checkmating the energy. They're not, how do we say, they're not doing the TSA. They're not making sure that, you know, they're not able to, they don't see that this is a toxic energy. I don't know, let's clear. They're possessed. That's what it is, yeah. If you're not resonating, if you don't know what this is for, or you think it's crazy, bye. Go. We don't need your conversation point here. We know what we're talking about. We know who we are. We know how we're taking the tribe all the way back to the talk that they need to have, and where they'll have that talk at. Right there, Prince of Swords, King of Swords. Someone's trying to like even drain your frequency right before you're about to have like a big news announcement. I hear like that. Let's clear in the throat chakra and the heart chakra. Yeah, somebody here is trying to taunt you. I see that. But it's through another person, possibly. Okay, let's clear. If you know what this is, we spelled Ben, B-E-N, B-E-E-N. It's something very subtle. It's not something someone else could pick up on. That's why we're saying, you know, you got to have your wits about you. Is my uncle acting a little strange right here? Yeah, well, he may have an entity possession. Okay, he's not realizing. Okay, it's like, I haven't talked to my uncle in like 6 years. It's like, yeah, he's acting kind of strange. Well, he's allowing this weird ass frequency to come through in your conversation, and you could just feel. Okay, so you're doing, this is for those who are doing they're doing hard shadow work here. You're doing a lot to keep your aura, okay, your vibe grounded, clear. This is a message for high functioning light workers. Okay, and it's like, then you hang out with someone, you're like, well, they can't be any bad. This person starts kind of like bringing you down again. I hear, but yeah, you see what I'm saying? That it's not like directly, It's not directly, okay, the Magus. It's like, well, I'm going to stop hanging out with those reptilians. Then it's like you're hanging out with a friend of yours even. They may not have the same hygiene spiritually as you. So they'll be letting in some weird energy. Yeah, I feel like my phone just turned on. It was dead, but it looked like it turned on. So it's like, maybe you thought you killed off some frequency here. You know, you're not going to have that conversation anymore. It may be the same person, guys, of course, as well. And they're going to come through like, tring! They're this, yeah, so they have an entity, guys. No, there's no question. So, 8 of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah, they have maybe even multiple personality for some of you. You're gonna know how this resonates for you. Who's this? Jay, is that you? Thank you, Jay. Oh, okay, yes. Yeah, thank you for taking care of the children, guys, really, I mean. Great, you're about to homeschool him. Yeah, you know, sometimes there is the silver lining, you know? It's actually a good thing. It's kind of that dark angel energy, you know, that comes through. And yeah, the phone did just turn on. Okay, so yeah, I feel like your guides are like encouraging you, okay, to sort of think maybe even outside the box, like Jay just mentioned, you know, getting bullied and then you thinking of homeschooling. That's definitely, yeah, I think that's meant to be, honestly. The sun in reverse, Magus upright, there's a reason for that. So yeah, let's get further. 2 of Swords, but the sooner you can pinpoint it, because yeah, there's definitely a message, Empress. There's a message in this where it's like, you know, this person or this energy keeps reappearing until you have to make maybe another move, maybe more, yeah. But they're gonna. This is before Mars goes retrograde. We're still gonna get on to those readings. We're still gonna update the Mars retro series. We only have Cancer done so far. Please check out Cancer. Everybody has Cancer in the chart somewhere. Those messages, there are messages there for you possibly. There's a playlist. Mars retro. We spelled Tony. For some of you, this is in your work. Okay, there's some, yeah, let's go. King of Wands. Someone here is very jealous. You can honestly, you know how to spell fog, right? Okay, you know how to switch the switch to off. Bye. That's our relationship as well, by the way. I'm not turned on by you anymore, but when you acting like that, this person has yeah, for some of you, they have, okay, this is complicated. I feel for some of you may work with this person, and it's like they kind of are able to like make it seem legally. I would protect yourself. I would leave the situation, guys. If this sounds familiar to you, this person's a bully, they're abusive, and they're a gaslighter. They know how to seem like, I didn't say anything. It's like, fuck off, okay? No, again, I'm gonna say it again and again. But you know what? Why am I saying it? I need to leave the story. Some of you, please leave the story. This person is gonna protect themselves legally as well. You won't be able to call it out. Okay? Please make sure that, yeah. And so read between the lines. It's not random that this is happening. This is a message from Spirit. Spirit's coming through. Spirit's coming through. They want to, you know, make something clear to you. Yeah, I'm seeing a space shuttle here. You got a spirit guide here. They're guiding you like, come on, next leg of the journey. This is the way we go. 6 of Pentacles, King of Cups, 4 of Cups, and the 10 of Torches. You know, I was thinking about that though, Jay, the other day. I saw this little kid. He was in this like little, it was like a little play center, and I saw him through the window as I was walking on the street, and he was just like holding up this toy, and like, I don't know, I feel like, you know, this may be controversial. Parents need to be with their children, okay? I mean, parents need to be with their children. You really do develop a connection with your child, okay? Yeah, and it's not just like they need to learn the things they need to learn. You know, you need to develop a relationship with your child, okay? Even in the very subtle, simple ways, energetically, right? Like, I'm gonna make an example. Even with Isaac. Isaac is technically a dog, right? I could feel in his development, in the beginning of our connection, when we first met, that I needed to hold him to my chest. That I needed to, at certain points, you know, it's not a spoken thing. They're not gonna come to you and say, hey, I need to hold your hand. You need to be present to know when that is needed and necessary. And that's a very subtle language. So, yeah, and unfortunately, I mean, and people having children when, you know, they're having a full-time job and career, and it's like, you know, I'm sorry, guys, but I cannot imagine. I really cannot. I mean, yeah, I think that we got to get love and light. This is maybe not my place to say that. I'm going to say it. We have to be more scrupulous with when we're also really, really, truly attentive, right? Able to be attentive, able to be present, okay, to the growth of this person, spiritually, emotionally, and in many ways. So I think, honestly, homeschooling, well, yeah, why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? But it's a delicate, yeah. But anyways, no, but this is the message. Because why are we having children otherwise? It's not, yeah, it's quality over quantity, right? I mean, so we're gonna have a child who's, you know, feeling secondary. Okay, this is gonna, yeah. So let's continue the high front. We have to be more conscientious. So yeah, I think that's an excellent move, and I've heard of a lot of people homeschooling their children now. Homeschooling, especially though during COVID, homeschooling their children during COVID. And so, yeah, it's like, why are we allowing someone else to take care of the child as well? I'm sorry, I don't know. Why? Right? And I could just feel that in connecting with Isaac in these moments, it was very, very important. Okay, very, very important. I could even have him bundled in a little blanket or sleeping in his bed, but I wanted him to be touching my heart. Okay, you have to connect with your children like that. This is a very clear message from someone, or at least, you know, sometimes we forget. It's like, have that routine, get back into touch with your child, and that's also back in touch with you, right? So they slow you down as well, right? But to reacquaint yourself with your inner child. The High Priestess, the Ace of Torches, were never too adult for children. So yeah, this is a very this is a silver lining message. Some of you, maybe there's a situation going on with your child. Maybe someone here is even bullying your daughter. I hear that very clearly. Some of you, maybe, for example, okay, there's something going on at school, or it's even in the family. And, you know, this is, this is very important. Okay, this is very important. It's kind of like, well, let's back up. This is meant to be, yeah, look at this, the sun. Yeah, so, you know, also spending time, you know, in that space of self-love, right, reawakens you to how it is that you're holding that space with others. Okay, are you reminding children, okay, to, you know, hold self-love? Or is it like, okay, Johnny, it's time to go to work, you know, time to go to work. Okay? It's like, yeah, am I just like overly concerned, you know, with so-and-so? Now, 8 of Cups here, with them growing up and doing what they need to do in the 3D. No, the Hermit here with the Temperance card. Yeah, let's continue. We're always children as well. We're never like an adult. That's society talk, right? Children, if anything, sometimes are more adult-like than actual adults. Okay, so, yeah, guys, somebody's not doing well here. Someone is not doing well here. It could actually be a pet. It can be a pet. Maybe the pet is, and I feel the same way, guys. Like, even with I'm sorry. I can't imagine, like, even with a dog, you know? It's like, I'm thinking, like, I cannot imagine, like, just leaving him, you know, in a crate or, like, at home. It's like, why? I mean, that's so selfish of me, that would be. To just, I mean, who am I to say that, you know, he should be sitting there, right? But when you're in the flow state, if you feel that you cannot be available in those ways to the people that matter to you, then it's something you need to really think about and reorganize your life, okay, around your priorities and your values, right? Otherwise, this is going to become a huge problem down the line. And this person, I hate to say it, you know, there's a risk possibly for all kinds of compensation points, right? You know, they may end up compensating in all kinds of ways for that when people are not happy. Okay, it's not like, hey, are you okay, Johnny? It's like, you need to actually connect deeply with this person and give them the patience, okay, to tell you what's going on, because to tell you really what's going on, you need to make eye contact with them and really connect with them and make sure that everything is truly okay, because they can say yeah it's okay, but you know but there's something that's also maybe lingering. So someone maybe needs healing here. It may be with a child, something going on with, you know, the parent. Okay, maybe, or some of you, this is the family member. King of Cups. Yeah, I'm hearing it again. You really need to maybe clear the space as well, and really show up for this person. For some of you, it can be you. It could be an aspect of you. Queen of Pentacles. It could be something that you feel you need. Now, obviously, right, you know your children, you know the situation, but that's 2 cents from Spirit. And I feel personally, I mean, I'm very passionate about that, and I feel like the schooling system can also become extremely toxic, and it's not monitored enough, and people don't care enough, and teachers are not really filtered through, I feel, well enough. And teachers are like parents, right? They're spending a lot of time with your children, and they're basically overseeing a family of upwards of 200 people sometimes, right? In a certain class or group, or however it is. So school, right? If you're in a more intimate school setting. The teachers are, okay, the parents, and so they're not, I don't, personally, I did not see growing up, okay, that, teachers felt like parents, okay, it was more antagonistic, if anything, sometimes. Teachers did not have healing with themselves. And so, are they coming back, just want to be a teacher to get back at their past teacher? You know what I'm saying? This is where it's like very important to know what is the role of school, what is the role of schooling, and, because this is that's where it all begins. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and Temperance, right? It begins with the uprooting. It begins with the roots. And if you need to uproot, do it, like Jay said, right? Pulling your child out of a schooling system or however, where there's bullying. See it for what it is and make actions quickly. So, yeah, there's no reason why someone should be subject to that. And homeschooling is an option, right? So